Ladies and gentlemen, today Menshia Palace is, in fact, is booty. DF channels my page. My name is Eddie Frank. Like, follow my page if you're first time coming across DF channel on Facebook, TikTok, DF.channel on YouTube. Follow and so live beast. Tradition is working. It started with the market areas everywhere empty.
Hansini blue light. Akata phone na ma o makoshe dem. Nice one. Yeah, Asantehemaa.
In some of the streets, you will not even see a human being there. Tradition the work.
I bought 435. I feel who be a depends on who so I want 90 and 90 anymore.
Some of the places you only see maybe these tricycles, or maybe you see one person or two people. Everybody respecting tradition.
Batima mountain so ahanso ayehwe e wo ma na bia pragia ba ko bi no atwam e wo ma na trotro ba ko bi atwam na ba bia sese a megina ide eye bantima dwam ye nyina ye nim se bantima dwam eye ba bia enipa edoso pa ina te ha ton wade.
In fact, this has already been communicated to everyone around. You got to be very careful. Don't come out if you're a market person. Anything that you think you sell, in fact, you need not to come out. Take good care of yourself and respect tradition. But I also saw a particular video where the Asante chairman came and said, okay, if you're a government worker, you have the rights, you have the opportunity to go and do your work. But people who actually sell things in the markets and the shops, in fact, unfortunately, they have to be closed. In fact, he said, but if it knocks 7, you shouldn't be outside before 7, right? Be indoors before 7. No, they are not talking about it. I mean, slaughtering human beings, but you will have to listen to the man. It's a local language, but then you gotta be careful and respect tradition.
What can you represent?
And you remember everybody on so con. This is Obia will be a hoda. Some assembly no be a honomosa. Nabia na so dia ko na be sia rafo. Sebe ye na yefunipa. Nebia aye semuti na kwa ko ye prabi. And person I
What happened is just because they want to fulfill tradition. They want to fulfill tradition. How they do their funerals as a queen mother. In fact, it is a tradition and you got to respect the tradition. But what I have heard is that you can do, maybe if a business person, you can do your business on Friday, but Thursday, in fact, because they are going to respect tradition, and the tradition must be respect. So if you are, a business person, from morning, they actually told those who are doing business not to even open their shop or needed to go to markets on Thursday. Today, dear, right? No.
Yeah, baby, I walk quiet idea here on the palm, yes, you. And the announcement and I call for me. Yes, you send the pabecurum. And I can't call back who send the party.
In fact, heading to the funeral grounds, Menshia Palace, no. You will feel that the crowd is too much. I think this is my first time of witnessing or seeing tradition when it comes to Queen Mother's really funeralize is something else. The crowd, but I think these were drone footages. I've seen, funerals, people attending funerals, but this particular very one, it's like the whole Ghana. Yes, the whole Ghana. Because I was even thinking, whether you will get a place to even stand when you get there. Oh no. The place was crowded. I think another thing I've heard people talking about is the Igbo king and Ningo Pram Pram. And that's he actually went there and also to partake on the funeral grounds, and a lot of people are saying he was wearing his chieftaincy cap, and he was commanded to remove his cap. I think a lot of people saw the video all over the social media. People are talking about it.
Take off your cap, bow down to the king. He bowed down. So as he bowed,
So when it comes to this Igbo king issue, the way Asantehene is, I think he's almost a whole Ghanaian chief. So, and a lot of people getting there, you would have to even, sit, because I remember when even the president of the land, if you go there, there will be a seat for him to sit when he gets his time. Okay, it is your time. You can go and greet the chief. After greeting the chief, he will have to walk away. So, and I'm not sure the king will have to go and greet the Igbo king. And so, the way people are actually taking the issue to be, I think that's how it be. So, if he got there and the place was actually crowded and busy, he has no business to go and greet it. They go to have a handshake with the king. No, it doesn't work that way. You can greet, but you don't have. This is a funeral ground. This is not a time for you to go and shake. You can greet, but you can just bow from afar. You greet him like that, and that's how it is. So be it. So this some of the photo here, and then Ochemi has to at least direct him to remove his cape and then bow before he let go. Looking at the place, the issue here is most of the point is that I'm not sure the king doesn't even know him. That is how it is. It's as simple as that. So looking at this particular issue, when they come to Ghana, those who actually adore funerals is the Asante region. So, and they have rules and regulations when they come to their funerals. So, and performing their funeral, and then you come and they will have to give you a chance to shake the king. Those ones is not needed. As earlier on I told you, see, almost to the point that's a funeral ground. They have strategized for that, and this one. Not even having the access to the king, you even have the opportunity to bow and greet. And this is not a time for people to be dragging this particular issue, and that is how it is. Going to shake the king is not important. It doesn't need it, because most of the point people don't actually know him to be a credible or a stone king, and as an Igbo king in Ghana. So I've seen a lot of people dragging this particular issue, and that's not how it is supposed to be. So when it comes to funerals, particularly at Santo region, no, they didn't joke with it. So today, I've seen the ex-president of the land, Nana Do, and the gentleman of the land, John Dramani Mahama, also went there. In fact, there are a lot of people who. Yes, a lot of people, Baumia and the wife, and the government officials, there were many over there. You could see a lot of people there. The IGP also went there, you know, Yahunu, who was also there. A lot of people. You could see the IGP Yahunu, yes, serious, being guided. Police, you know. So I also saw Ajakuraja. In fact, he was being guided, you know. That man too. I don't know whether he's also a king by himself or what. And so that's it. As the what they said, 7 don't venture to go out. Yeah. And a lot and now people have actually obeyed some of the things. Don't venture to go out of 7. DF channels my page. My name is Eddie Frank. Like, follow my page if you're first time coming across DF channel on Facebook, TikTok, DF.channel on YouTube. Follow and so live be. See you in the next video.